Hello, Junkyard Hack back at you, and today's video is going to be dealing with what I like to do when I'm restoring or bringing a car back from the dead. I'm not going to say restoring because it's not exactly what I'm doing. This car, this Biscayne, is 60 Biscayne. I bought it from a junkyard in Texas. It was getting ready to be parted out as a parts car. Has no title, and the main reason I bought this car was because of this body style. This 60 Chevy body style. I've always loved these body styles as a kid and always wanted one, and could never talk myself into spending the money to get one. And now that they're up in price, I spent way too much money for this one here that basically is a complete junker. But anyway, I digress. One of the things that I'm going to stress on in this video is what the whole purpose of this is. This car, like I said, it came with an engine that I got running, no carburetor, no linkage for gas pedal, no linkage for the transmission, or connecting linkage to the shifter, I should say. Master cylinder shot, no lines or anything like that to the master cylinder. Let's see what else. The steering shaft was not connected in properly. It was loose and flopping. Let me see if I can video that in there. The rag joint down there I replaced. That was completely shot, and what you see there, that line, that's the brake line I'm getting ready to replace when they come in for the front brakes. The alternator is not working properly, but that'll be addressed later on. And let's see, what else am I missing? Oh yeah, big gaping hole there where the steering shaft is. There was a bushing that's missing, and a lot of missing parts in this car. And one of the main things that's missing is the interior. Completely shot, completely gutted, no interior. When I got it, the clutch pedal was missing part of a bracket that I had to find, and I attached and tack welded to it to engage the shaft and the throwout bearing. Brake pedal was in it. Gas linkage was not up there. You see the gas linkage, that was not in there. Dashboard's missing a speedometer. The steering wheel was loose, but I tightened that up I got the bracketry to tighten that up. And let's see, it's missing a rear view mirror and all the accoutrements of the interior right now. But that's coming down the line. It does have a VIN plate, which is good. And I got some, I have some seats that I'll be putting in it when I get them out of the other car. The bucket seats that came out of a Crown Vic. That's what I'm going to put in there temporarily. Right now we're working on the brakes. I replaced the front wheel cylinders on both sides, just waiting for the lines to come in. Re-greased and repacked the bearings. But one of the things I like to do when I'm doing all this mechanical work is every now and again I like to veer off and work on the aesthetics of it. That way when I see the car, look at it, it's a little easier for me to get motivated to keep working on it. And one of the things I did was I cleaned up the rear. Had a lot of rust around the rear trunk lid where that key is, and eventually I'm probably going to replace the trunk lid because it's rusty. But I fiberglassed in big rust holes around there, so the trunk would actually be complete. Not the greatest job in the world, but it is what it is. I put a coat of primer, red oxide primer, on the trunk, and I also found missing trim pieces for the rear tail fins. It had the middle pieces on the trunk, but it didn't have the clips on the back when I first got it, if you notice. But I found them, and even though this one here is the right one, it's the left side. This is actually a left side, but it's not even the right side. It's the right style. If you look on the side, it doesn't match the trim coming down, but you know what? I don't care. It's supposed to be for the left side anyway. But I put it on there. From the back, it looks fine. And also the taillight lenses were all broken and missing, so I got taillight lenses for it. So now it's a complete car in the rear. It looks a lot better, and every now and again I'll touch something up and make it aesthetically better looking, and that's what keeps me motivated. The goal for this car is to get it back on the road, get it to be a cruiser. Nothing special. I'm going to try to use the same engine that's in there. If it's too not cost effective, I might put another engine in there. Whatever I can use, it's going to be cheap, but I can make as a cruiser. This isn't going to be a concourse restoration. Just get it on the road, get it good looking, pretty good looking, and that's that. It's not going to be perfect. In the words of David Freiberger from Roadkill, he says, you don't have to get it right, just get it running. And that's the idea here. I want this car on the road running, tagged, and I might daily drive it. I would like to daily drive it. With that being said, that's my whole purpose of doing this car here. And similarly, I did the Comet the same way. I didn't even paint the car properly. I rolled a coat of paint on it, and I called it good, and that's it. So I think this one here is going to be red, but it's going to be sprayed, not rolled on. I'd like this to look a little better, but I'm going to do my own body work. I'm going to try to do the best I can. I might get impatient. It's not going to be perfect. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's a four-door. It's an old four-door car that I like the way it looks, and that's all that counts. So anyway, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend with a little bit of it's left, and take care. Signing off.